we are the lead on the Lake Chad Basin issues in the UN Security Council, and we convene the international community to tackle those violent extremism challenges in northeast Nigeria. We contribute to the demobilisation, the de-radicalisation and the reintegration of former group members. And since 2019, we have contributed £16.9 million to the UNDP Regional Stabilisation Facility, which improves security, services and economic opportunities for people in those affected areas. And we're a leading provider of life-saving humanitarian assistance to support Nigerians affected by this conflict, including religious minorities and internally displaced peoples. Between 2017 and 2022, our £425 million humanitarian programme has provided life-saving food assistance to over 2.1 million Nigerians and supported 660,000 people to resume agricultural livelihoods. So we continue to invest in this priority with our Humanitarian and Resilience Programme, which seeks to protect those at risk of having their rights violated, including religious minorities. Alongside that conflict, criminal gangs have extended their activities from the northwest into other regions, and tensions between communities across Nigeria have also increased. Together, these issues are resulting in a widespread deterioration in security. Heavy weapons smuggling in Nigeria has increased the deadliness of the violence, which has taken the lives of Muslims and Christians alike, sadly displacing many communities. Unlike attacks by violent extremist organisations, differences of religious opinion are often not the key driver of intercommunal conflict. Economic disenfranchisement, historic grievances and criminality are stronger factors. Climate degradation has disrupted lives and agricultural income, increasing criminality and forcing nomadic herders to move southwards, where they have caused conflict with settled farmers. These grievances are easily tied to communities' religious and ethnic identities, which are closely associated in Nigeria, so conflicts can therefore increasingly take on a religious dimension as tensions build between communities and reprisal attacks take place. And we have already seen religious identity has been a factor in some of these attacks. Nigeria's recent elections have brought increased attention to relations between religious and ethnic groups, and across much of the country, people of different faiths, of course, do live peacefully together. Its political leadership is diverse, reflecting the country's different communities. However, in some places, this is a fragile peace. All parties must promote tolerance and dialogue between communities through their messaging, recognising the complexity of the conflict and making sure that disinformation is addressed. Ms Noakes, the member for Torbay, asked for more information on how the UK is supporting peace initiatives. In 2021, the FCDO launched a new initiative strengthening the delivery of peace and security in Nigeria. This fosters dialogue in conflict-affected areas, supports responsible journalism, counters disinformation, and provides evidence-based analysis to support lasting peace. The FCDO has also funded peace-building projects in states such as Kaduna, Plateau, Niger, and Benue, aimed at promoting tolerance and understanding between communities impacted by the intercommunal violence. These projects have also included work to train peace ambassadors, including faith leaders, to engage with youth who are at risk of radicalisation. Tackling insecurity and closing the space for criminality and extremists to operate will be a critical part of creating an environment where religious tolerance can flourish.